We're starting today's video completely different. We've dropped off Connor, who's going to be working for us, while I swan about doing something that I've never done before, potentially meeting one of my YouTube idols as well. So follow us today. We're going to do a lot of fun stuff and a little bit of reselling, so you want to stay tuned. Make sure you like, subscribe, and ding dong that bell. And remember, because it's a Friday, get yourself involved in the giveaway. And what you have to do with that is drop a comment, smash that like button, and be subscribed to the channel. Do them three things, and one of you will win a £10 Amazon gift voucher on Monday. So without further ado, let's see where the day takes us. And today takes us to the world's worst pumpkin patch made by the wonderful Syndicate. Life of Tom has been an absolute idol of mine since growing up. I've watched every single vlog of his, and to have the opportunity to come to his farm has been amazing. And what an opportunity it was. What a day it was. Went through the maze to see if we could spot the red beast, and guess what, we did. And I love the fact that I had a little bit of a skeleton just trying to drive the big red. That is going to be iconic to the farm. And look at that for a shot, by the way. What a beautiful shot. I thought the signs were fantastic. The sheep were cool, done by the Hazelhursts. And then we went over to the 110 Highland cows, which were, I tell you what, I thought they were going to be a lot bigger in person, but they're so small and so cute. Look at them. They are amazing. This one was a little bit of a poser. Had to get a few shots of him. He was so cool. I'm sure it was just an amazing day. It was really, really nice. And to see the cromlet in person, which was made by Chris Tate, was fantastic. Look at that. That was so cool. We then did a little bit of the maze, which then brought us out to the pumpkin patch. We grabbed a wheelbarrow and looking up at the sky, absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful weather when we actually got there. It was raining when we were driving there, but when we got there, it actually picked up really nicely, and we found the perfect pumpkin. Look at that for a cinematic shot. We then went to the village bakery in Rita's Rain. We had to stuff our face with the foods that we've always been watching on YouTube on Life of Tom. He talks about these and raves about these like no tomorrow. Twiggy doing Twiggy things, running around the farm. I then ended the day with a little bit of 110 merch and the pumpkins. This is the cake that I brought from the bakery. And oh my days, when I opened that lid, the smell of chicken was sensational. Pumpkin patch was amazing. Absolutely, really, really good. We're now going to work and seeing where the day takes us. So, there's also a charity shop, because I did. So let's go charity shopping for a little bit. I'm doing one today. I haven't been here for a couple of days, so I thought I'd have a look. Oh, come on, please be good condition. Oh my days, these look okay. New Balances, 1080 fresh foams, really good money, £10. That's pretty good if I'm being honest with you. Just need to check holes inside as well, but if these are in decent condition inside, they could be like a £40, £50 listing. So result, we're straight in here, potentially picking up something already. Happy days. I need to go to a pumpkin patch more often because the charity shops are whoa good. Look, £7 for a pair of long leather Clarks. They're going to be like a £30 listing all day long, and they're pretty much ready to list. We'll be definitely getting them as well. Just popped over to the men's section. We found a pair of Rohan sort of extendable waist, 38 regular, £7. Got to get at least, what, 25, 30 quid for them? A brand that I don't actually pick too much on, but it's only a tenner and it's brand spanking new with tags. That's got to be worth more than a tenner. It's double XL as well, so it's like the perfect size. Really nice colour. So we're going to pick that up. And then we're also going to pick up this Mountain Warehouse Country to Coast jacket. It's a 3XL. Looks like it's never been worn. That model there, Country to Coast, probably going to get about £35 to £40 on that. So hands are full of some good stock. Oh, and yes, we are picking up this bowl because one, it looks cool, and it's only £3. I've absolutely no idea what it is, but it's unique, it's cool, it will sell. And yeah, we're buying another 3 more coats. We've got a TOG 24 all-terrain coat here, which was £7. That should be a really nice one. A Mountain Warehouse reflective one for £7, and a Mountain Warehouse breathable waterproof one for £7, like a soft shell one. So yeah, what a little haul this has become. And to finish off, I think a Mizuno squash racket for £2. There is still money, and I know I say it all the time, but there is still money to be made in charity shops, and this is one hell of a haul just from one singular charity shop. £77 later. Next stop, let's get to the unit. Right, we made it to the unit and we have a surprise package. It's a package that I believe I've bought for my brother's Christmas present. However, I'm actually going to make money off my brother's Christmas present. So if my brother's watching this, please not, because this is going to ruin your Christmas present. Well, some of your Christmas present anyway. Here we have it. It took me absolutely ages to get into that box. If you could see the struggles I had getting into that box, you'd probably laugh at me, but we are actually going to make some money off this Christmas present. Is that stingy or is that just great business? Let me explain. My brother wants a GameCube and a Game Boy Player pack. I've actually got an empty box of that, which is crazy to think. It was just like over there on top of a rack. So the fact that he actually wants this for his Christmas present is crazy. But I found a really good deal on eBay, and I bought it on eBay for 57 quid. Don't worry, it's not the Game Boy Player, but it's actually the GameCube with a few games. And in fact, this Thrustmaster bag is £25. So I'm going to sell the bag. That's £25 of my initial £57 investment. We then have the GameCube, which I'm going to put into that box over there. Just there. There you go, the Game Boy Player. We've got Super Monkey Ball complete with Manuel. That's a £12 game. We also have this absolutely amazing Mario Kart Double Dash, again, complete with Manuel. That's like a £30 game. So there's £67 back already, and we paid £57 for the whole present. And then we have a Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition disc only, which is another £20. And he doesn't actually want any of them video games. So what I'm going to do now is get these listed and I'll sell them before Christmas and make a little bit of a profit. Not major, obviously I'm going to make maybe a tenner, but I've profited off buying a Christmas present that my brother really, really wants. Now, is that great business, or is that really, really stingy, or is that good reselling nows? Let me know in the comment section below. But yes, I am super, super happy with this purchase, and it actually looks a lot better condition than it was advertised as. Happy days. What a little pickup that is. I'll tell you what, Connor's had the heating on all day while we've been out, and it's absolutely roasting, so I'm having to put the t-shirt on because it's absolutely sweltering. But I have a question for you guys, so let me know in the comment section below. But we've just had an offer on Racking 29, not the rack itself, but a Harry Potter book set for £100. We have it listed for £119.95. I just think I might have to take that, you know. What would you do? Let me know in the comment section below. Would you accept a £100 offer on something that's listed for £120? I think I'm going to do it. Connor's listed about £300 worth of stock while we've been out and about, but I think I'm going to get the GameCube stuff listed as well today, just to help, well, try and see if we can sell some of any of this sort of stuff during the weekend. Because that'd be nice, wouldn't it, if we could get some of this stuff sold this weekend. Okay, we've got the GameCube Thrustmaster boxed bag thing listed for £32. That's the cheapest on eBay, and it's going to live in B9 until it sells. Sell-through rate is actually pretty good on that. It's like 150% sell-through rate. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that actually might gain some interest and may sell over the weekend. Few more items that we've got listed. We've got this M&S Collection Luxury Tailored Fit fabric woven by Moon. Picked that up for £2 in yesterday's video from a charity shop. Got it listed for £40. Something that we bought today is a Mountain Warehouse soft shell jacket 3XL, which is a really good size. That will sell really, really well. Got that listed for £30. And I really like this. It's a nice big size again, 3XL. This must have been donated from the same buy. It's almost like a Parker style khaki colour. Country to Coast Mountain Warehouse range is a decent range. Really nice little logo hit there. Again, got that listed for £30. Zelda disc only that we just got from my brother's Christmas present that he doesn't want. Got that listed for £20. Next up, we have Mario Kart Double Dash complete with manual. Really nice condition, to be fair. Got that listed for £30. And Super Monkey Ball 2 on the GameCube. Got that listed for £12. We had fun at the pumpkin patch this morning, but we're straight back at it, straight at work in the afternoon, getting stuff listed, getting things done to keep pushing towards that £190,000 target. If you've got this far in today's video, then you must be liking this video, so please do me a favour and smash that like button. And all of these games can go into Games 6 until they sell, which again, all three of them in fact have quite good sell-through rate, which means obviously the better the sell-through rate, the faster it should sell on eBay. And gaming stuff at the moment is absolutely flying because Christmas, believe it or not, some of you might not want to admit it, it's just around the corner. I've now listed the GameCube stuff, and I thought I'd treat myself to try and fix a Game Boy again, but I've picked a different one, and look at the state of that power board. That, my friends, is what you call somebody spilling a bottle of water, a bottle of Lucozade, and it's seeped through that whole area here. It's just full of water damage. So that could mean we try and clean it, or it's going to need a whole new board. And a whole new board, price-wise, you're probably looking at around 30 to 40, maybe even a little bit more for that. I'm not sure. I'm going to give it a clean and see what happens. Yeah, I've been scrubbing this for about 5 minutes and it doesn't really look like we're getting anywhere. So I'm going to have to rethink this, I think. In more positive news, though, now Christmas is here. Q4 is here, so I need to stop saying Christmas. Q4 is here. We're going to list some of our handhelds, and the first one we picked up looks to be working. The bottom screen all works nicely. So that with a few games, believe it or not, and with an official charger and all that good stuff. That with a few games, probably look at about 55, 60 quid now. It's Q4. Handheld stuff, I hold back until Q4 because the prices do seem to go up a little bit more than sort of the rest of the year. So if you have any handheld consoles, I personally recommend that you save them up till Q4 and start listing them. We also have a PSP in its box, original box with its charger, which would be nice and sort of Christmas listing. Someone will buy that for Christmas for sure. I think this is also a PS Vita. Yeah, look at this, a PS Vita in its original sort of case with F1 2011. I've had that for years. I do need to buy a charger for it, which I believe is like $2.99 on eBay for a USB charger. So I'm going to get that ordered today as well. And hopefully during next week, we can get that tested. And that would be nearly £100. PS Vitas are really good money. And then, yeah, we just have a crate full of PSPs, PS Vitas, DSs, more PSPs, more PSPs, more PSPs, DSs, and so on and so forth. And like I said, we hold them back for Q4 because there's tons and tons and tons of money to be made. Also, we've just tested this PS3 and it does work. However, and it's a big however, in our PlayStation controllers box, believe it or not, there is not a single PlayStation 3 controller in a box like this. They are all PS2s and PS4s. But yes, we have all of this as well. We've got a new 3DS, which is like 150 to 200 pounds. DS Lites, PSPs, DS Lites, 3DS, DSi, and some random cases. But we've got a problem again. We don't have as many chargers as we do consoles. So we're going to order everything right now. We have this charger here, which is really good, and it has a GBA and a DS original and a DS Lite charger all in one. It's a really good little charger there. Getting the DS original, this is so sick by the way. I used to have this when I was a kid with Nintendogs. Who remembers Nintendogs? Anyway, I'm waffling. Hopefully that will get enough power soon to go green and we can press the power button. And hopefully that will work, along with the Game Boy Advance. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's now 4 o'clock, so I need to get back home and get this edited so you can actually watch it today. I hope you did enjoy that video. Remember, get yourself involved in the Amazon gift voucher by smashing that like button, subscribing, and leaving a comment so I can do a comment pickup winner. That makes sense. And I will release the winner on Monday. We're going to do this every single Friday. I'm going to be giving away an Amazon voucher. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you a beautiful lot on Monday. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Go to the car boots, find some absolute bargains. If you do, make sure you let me know what you pick up. And I'll see you a beautiful lot in next week, Monday, 6 p.m. I've been your boy Karen. Bish, bash, flipping, bosh.